Let's talk about it. Let me get a little light. Okay, let me step back. So, what are your thoughts? Or should I just dive right on in there? Let me get a chair. Let me grab a seat. Let me grab a seat real quick.
Whoa. Mommy, this Pokemon got by my finger, Mommy.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Be careful, Ethan. Okay, guys. So, my thoughts. My thoughts. Man. That's such a touchy, that's a really, really touchy subject, you know. It's a really touchy subject.
No.
With Ethan.
Huh?
Here, come over here.
Why?
Go grab some more toys. Will Smith protecting his queen. That's all I gotta say. He was protecting his queen and her feelings. Because having alopecia, a lot of the times people, when people talk about someone that has alopecia like me, you either laugh it off, play it off, or something like that, soak it in, and then later on you wish you would have said something about it. Stop, Ethan. Later on you wish you would have said something and protected yourself. Well, I was looking at her and all she can do was just like shake her head. But I know when she got home, she felt like she wished she could have said it herself. But she couldn't, and her man stepped in. And that's what's supposed to happen. That's what is supposed to happen. Yeah, he took up for her. He felt his wife pain. And he did the right thing. And yes, Chris deserved that slap. Although it was one time. He deserved that. He deserved it. Yes, he did. Can't be sorry about that. Can't be sorry about that. Everybody have an opinion. This is mine. This is my opinion. What's yours? What's your opinion? Tell me in the comments. Come on, let's communicate. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Wait, let me see. Okay, plot twist. It's almost first. It's almost April's 1st. And on that day, it will be Chris. It will be Chris. Be like, ha ha, April Fool. I don't think so. That was real. That was some real stuff right there. So are you saying that you think that it was a joke? Or it was like, because that wasn't no joke. That wasn't no planned stuff. That happened. That was really real. That was really real. Yeah. I really believe that was real. And like I said, having alopecia myself, when you are talked about, you just take it in. You take it and you don't even, it's almost like you can't even say anything. You're stuck. You're stuck. But now, that was the old me. Now you say something. Oh, you're going to get a backflash right back. I'm saying something right away. I'm saying something right away. The reason why I did not used to say things right away is because I was protecting my peace. I was protecting myself. I was protecting my insecurities. I was protecting being singled out. So, example, I would take a lot of stuff from people, knowing that I shouldn't. And the only reason why I did is because I didn't want nobody to be angry with me. I didn't want anyone trying to fight me. And the reason why is because I didn't want nobody to ever snatch off my wig. So I was always that yes girl. Yes, you can do that. Yes, you can have that all the time. I just didn't want no problems at all. Because I just didn't ever want to be in a confrontation and get my wig snatched off. Because every time I had a fight as a young girl, I put my scarf around my head, put my hood on my head, make sure you can't pull it off. And then, you know what, and then just wearing a wig too kind of give you this, it gives you a lot of anxiety because you're always thinking somebody's up to no good. And you don't want anybody to talk about you, and you want everybody to like you and all of this stuff. So, what was my point? I done lost my train of thought. I'll get back to it. I'll get back to it. But anyway, yeah, I was just like always that nice girl, always that yes girl, because I said I didn't want confrontation at all. So it was like that. And like I said, I didn't want nobody to snatch my wig off. But now let's try this stuff these days. You can talk all you want. You can try to do anything you want or whatever, but it's gonna be on and cracking. It's gonna be on and cracking now. But I know where she was at that point. She was stuck. She was stuck. She couldn't say anything at all. But I'm glad Will said something with his hand. Yep. I said it. Yep. I'm sure did. I sure did say that. I'm glad that he did something with his hand. Yep. Let me see if I have any more.
Hey, Mommy. CD.
There's some. Oh shoot! Somebody said something. I didn't even hear it. Joe. He could have walked out with Jada, but you don't. That is true. That is assault. But Chris, I'm pretty sure now he knows that his wife has alopecia, and you making a joke about that. They haven't even been out a whole year that she has alopecia. And that's a hard thing to come out with. That's a hard thing to actually say, I have alopecia, because it's so embarrassing for you. It's embarrassing. It's mainly embarrassing for that person. And it's hard to tell people that you have alopecia. And since that was so hard, now someone is actually publicly talking about her on live TV in front of the world, and you wasn't supposed to get slapped. But anyway, Chris understood the assignment after that, as you see that he did not press no charges against Will, and I still stand behind Will slapping him, because that wasn't cool. That wasn't cool. Especially me being a woman with alopecia, going through the same exact thing. Nah, you're not gonna just sit up there and just talk about me like that. Nope. Nope, not in person. Not in person. And maybe that right there teach the world. And that'll teach him. That's going to teach a whole bunch of other people not to do that right there. That stuff is not cool. It's not cool at all. It doesn't feel good. Nobody wants to be in that position. Yes, baby.
See, Mommy?
Yeah, I see that.
It's all stacked up.
All stacked up.
But
nobody wants to be in that position at all.
Mommy. Got your feet right here. I just moved this back.
Oh, okay. Want me to move it? Or you got it?
I got it.
Okay. But nobody wants to be put in that position at all. Just imagine your daughter, your wife, your sister has alopecia, and you guys are at a comedy show, or you're somewhere. You can be anywhere, and someone out of the blue noticed that they don't have any hair, and then just start talking about them. What do you do? What do you do? And I know it's other ways, just like where you can just go and talk to the person and say something like that. But when it's happening and you see your daughter, your sister, or your wife or something crying because of what somebody just said and they hurt, And it's gonna traumatize them too. Just to let you know, it's gonna traumatize them. It's gonna stay with them for years. She's never, ever, ever going to forget.
Hey, Biba.
She's not gonna ever forget. Ethan,
Huh?
mommy's talking. Mommy talking.
But I want to talk.
She's not gonna ever forget. She's not gonna ever, ever, ever forget. It's like it sticks with you. I was 7 or 8 when I first had my wig snatched off in elementary school. Do you know that still sticks with me to this day? It'll never ever go away. It only gets better with time, but I'll never forget. I'll never forget how I felt. I'll never forget how embarrassed I was. I'll never forget how I never wanted to go back to school. I'll never forget. Everybody would remember that, and they still remember that to this day. Alopecia is no joking matter. It's no joking matter. It's very, very serious, and I don't think that people realize how serious it is when you're talked about like that. It's just not cool. Just last week, a 12-year-old girl with alopecia committed suicide because she was being bullied and talked about at school, and she couldn't deal with it no more. She couldn't deal with it no more. I was 7 years old when that happened to me. And grown folks still talk about people to this day that don't have any hair. Although I come on all my social media platforms and I'll show you that I don't have any hair. Do you know I can't do that in real life? I can't do it in real life. I don't have the guts to take off my wig and go to the mall, go to the store, or do any of that because I have anxiety about what other people are saying or what they may be thinking. I just don't have the guts to do any of that right now. Let me see if I have any more comments. So it's a good time to start talking about this alopecia. I talk about it a lot, but now that this happened, it just makes me want to talk about it even more. I sell wigs, and I love changing the lives of people that like to wear wigs, and especially women that have alopecia, cancer, or any kind of hair loss. I love to boost their self-esteem. And
what happened?
Oh goodness. Let me get to these comments. Let me get to the comments.
But what happened?
Being part of, so it's almost 15 minutes into this live, and I am gonna say see you guys later. I have to go to my other group, which is my Denise's wig closet. So I will see you guys over there. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.